Ở nhà con có sử dụng sữa rửa mặt không?
Dạ có.
Nhớ rửa sạch mặt ha.
Dạ.
Mấy cái mụn này phải lo lấy sớm, không thôi là để nó bị sẹo nha.
Dạ.
Nè, nó bị viêm của mấy nốt này, có mấy nốt bị cái con soi gương kỹ là con thấy nó bị lõm như trong á.
Dạ.
Là mấy cái đó là sẹo rỗ đó.
Dạ.
Con ở quận mấy ha?
Dạ ở Hóc Môn.
Ở Hóc Môn à? Con tự đi xe hay là con đi Grab?
Con tự đi.
Mà sao con biết chỗ cô?
Dạ xem mẹ con hay xem.
À mẹ con hay xem.
Dạ.
Con mẹ con kêu con qua đây hả?
Dạ đúng rồi.
Là một mình con tự đi.
Dạ đúng rồi.
Chịu khó chút ha. Cái cục này để lâu á nó bị hơi sâu á.
Dạ.
Nhà con đang sử dụng sữa rửa mặt gì hả Thắng?
Dạ Cetaphil.
Cetaphil à? Nhưng mà con đâu có sức thuốc trị mụn hay gì đâu đúng không?
Dạ con ngưng được một thời gian rồi. Lúc trước con có rất serum.
Serum gì hả con?
Con cũng biết nữa, mẹ con mua cho con.
Con không biết tên luôn hả?
Dạ đúng rồi, mẹ mua cái con dùng thôi.
Mình chịu hơi chút nha.
Dạ.
Cố gắng tí mụn quá trời luôn. Để mai mốt nó hư cái mặt đó.
Dạ.
Sức thì sức mình phải lấy mụn ra. Chứ mấy mụn này nó đâu có tiêu được đâu con.
Dạ.
Nó cứng ngắc, nó sâu cái chân ở dưới đây nè.
Dạ.
Con rửa mặt nghe nó cộm dữ không?
Có.
Đấy. Đó, được bớt.
Chị có trước mắt em tự xem. Cái thứ đẹp lắm. chạy xuống này sợ lâu rồi. Để là hôm nay chị mà thấy sự nhanh mà anh dẫn em đi đây mà ở đây là gì vậy? Mình nhìn đã. Ở đây
ở đâu đi chi bác này 8 rồi nhiều quá em vàng
cái là em được những con phố rồi.
đó không em hỏi như là một chúng ta 1 triệu nó có sao em nhớ hùng đúng rồi em vàng
Cái này chạy đi này chạy ra chút xíu rồi. Nhìn cái tủ con cũng tiếc cái này cái quán này
tôi em phải nói này em nói lại mới đâu hàng để em cứ nói em tới nhà em không ra cho em là nó sai đúng không ok mai mình hàng nha em cảm ơn
alo em thấy rồi.
Mother sits on the wooden floor of her small home, hands trembling as she counts the last few coins she has. A tiny bundle of clothes rests next to her. Her eyes are fixed on the old photograph of a little girl, smiling, messy hair, eyes full of life. Mother's lips move in a whisper. Mother, one day you'll understand. One day. Her fingers tighten around the photograph. She picks up a small bag, stuffing the last coins inside, and slings it over her shoulder. The girl runs into the room, barefoot, chasing after a worn-out doll. Daughter. Mother, are you ready? Mother. I'll be ready when you are. The girl pauses, sensing something heavier in Mother's voice. Daughter. Am I going to the city tomorrow? Mother. Yes. You'll go, because I want you to have what I could never give myself. The girl looks at her mother, eyes wide, confused. Daughter. Will I see you again? Mother kneels to her level, hands on the girl's shoulders. Mother. Of course, every chance I get. But listen carefully. No matter where life takes you, promise me you won't forget who stood beside you first. The girl nods slowly, a mix of fear and excitement in her gaze. Daughter. I promise, Mother. The next day, Mother walks her daughter to the edge of the village, the bus to the city waiting. Other villagers watch silently. Mother tightens her hold on the girl's hand for one last moment. Mother, go and be everything you dream of. But remember, I'll always be here. The girl steps onto the bus, turns and waves. Mother waves back until the bus disappears around the corner. Alone, she closes her eyes, a deep exhale shaking her body. She walks back to her home, shoulders heavy, but a small smile breaking through. Years pass. Mother sits in the same small home, now quieter, emptier. She tends to a few animals, works the land, and keeps a careful watch on the small phone by her side. She hasn't heard from her daughter in weeks. The phone vibrates. Mother's hands shake as she picks it up. The name flashes. Daughter. She swallows, hope rising, then fading as she sees the call go unanswered again. Mother. She's busy, she'll call later. A sigh escapes her lips. She picks up a notebook, writing a short note to herself. Don't forget to send her a birthday message. No matter what. She sets the notebook down and begins to prepare a small cake. Flour, sugar, a tiny amount of milk, just enough to mark her daughter's birthday. She works silently, every movement careful, as though each fold of dough carries her love across the distance. Mother, smiling softly. Happy birthday, my little one. Meanwhile, in the city, the daughter stands in a high-rise office, phone in hand. Screens surround her, charts, emails, messages stacking endlessly. She glances at the birthday notification, hesitation crossing her face. Daughter. I'll call tonight. I promise. She swipes the phone aside as a meeting begins. Words fly, decisions must be made, and the phone is forgotten. Her manager enters, calm but tired. Manager. I'm taking a few days off. Family and my mother, my children. I haven't seen them in weeks. The daughter looks up briefly, distracted. Daughter. Okay, take the time you need. Manager. It makes you realize sometimes we chase success so fast we forget the people who made us who we are. The words settle, almost like a stone in her chest. She can't meet her manager's eyes, feels a tightness she hasn't recognized for years. Back in the village, Mother cuts the cake, placing it carefully on 2 small plates. Her hands tremble slightly. She glances at her small tin box, her medicine money, and shakes her head, choosing to give the joy to her daughter instead of herself. Mother, this is for you even if I have to go without. She picks up the phone again, dials her daughter. Mother. Hello, my little one. Happy birthday. I made a cake for you. No response. Silence. Mother. Softly, a tear rolling down. I understand. I just wanted to hear your voice. She sets the phone down, looking out the window. Outside, the world goes on. The cake sits waiting. Mother's eyes glisten with longing, but she smiles through the pain, whispering to herself. Mother. One day, she'll understand. The daughter, still in the office, watches her manager leave. She sees him pause at the elevator, looking thoughtful, perhaps replaying moments with his own family. The city noise feels heavier now. The daughter steps away from her screens, hands shaking. She looks at the phone again. Daughter. Mother. Her voice is barely a whisper, but it carries years of neglect, guilt, and love. She swipes through her calendar, cancels appointments, clears notifications. She grabs her coat. She's leaving.
Now.
Mother hears a car in the distance, a figure running down the familiar path. The small cake waits untouched. She stands, confusion and hope mingling in her gaze. Daughter bursts into the yard, tears streaking her face. Daughter. Mother. Mother's eyes widen. Mother. My little one. They collapse into each other, sobbing. The years of distance, neglect, and longing pour out in the embrace. Mother holds her daughter as if never letting go, whispering words of comfort. Mother. Show it's all right, you're here now, that's all that matters.
Daughter. I
forgot. I've been so blind. Mother. It's okay, you're here, that's all that counts. Daughter clutches her coat, legs trembling as she runs through the village streets. Each step pounds against the years of neglect and the heavy weight of guilt pressing on her chest. Her breath comes in short gasps. Memories flash in her mind. The small hands of her mother guiding her when she learned to walk. Nights when her mother stayed awake, sewing, cooking, worrying over her little meals. The sacrifices no one ever saw, the money hidden, the meals skipped, the dreams set aside. Daughter. Voice shaking. How did I forget all of this? She rounds the final corner. The modest home comes into view. The small yard, the simple table, the cake waiting untouched. Mother stands there, watching, eyes wide, not moving, as if she's been holding her breath for hours.
Daughter.
Tears streaming. Mother. Mother runs forward, arms open. They collide, and daughter collapses against her chest, sobbing uncontrollably. Mother's hands stroke her hair, holding her as if she could absorb every year of pain in that embrace. Mother. Shushing gently. It's all right, you're here. That's all that matters.
Daughter. I
was so busy, so stupid. I didn't even call you. Mother. Holding her tighter. I know. I know you tried in your own way, just life took you too far for a while.
Daughter.
Voice breaking. Too far? I left you alone. I let you wait. I never thought of you while I was climbing, running, chasing. Mother. Smiling through tears.
You didn't leave me.
I was always here. And I waited because I always believed you'd come back. Daughter pulls back slightly, hands gripping mother's shoulders. Her face is wet, eyes red, searching for forgiveness. Daughter. I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine all the sacrifices you made for me, all the things you gave up. Mother gently touches her daughter's cheek, wiping away a tear. Mother. Don't speak like that. You're the reason I did it. Every coin spent, every sleepless night. All of it was because of you.
Daughter.
But I didn't even notice. I forgot you while I was being successful. Mother. Success isn't about money, my little one. It's about love, presence. It's about showing up for each other. And now you're here. That's what counts. Daughter breaks down again, tears falling freely. She collapses into mother's lap. Mother hugs her tightly, rocking her gently.
Daughter.
Voice muffled.
I
never want to leave you again. I don't want to take you for granted, ever. Mother. Squeezing her hands.
Promise me.
Not for me, but for yourself. For the little girl who still lives inside you.
Daughter.
I promise. I promise. Mother stands, pulling daughter up with her. She moves to the small table, lifting the tiny cake. Mother. Look, it's your birthday. It's small, but it's filled with all the love I have for you.
Daughter.
Choked up. I never even thought about birthdays here. I wanted to succeed, to make you proud. Mother. And you have more than you know. But pride alone, it can't replace time spent together. They sit, hands intertwined, sharing the cake in silence. The daughter's eyes scan every detail in the room, the worn furniture, the old photos, the little touches mother kept, just for her.
Daughter.
Voice soft. I missed all of this. I missed you, every day. Mother. Smiling gently. And now you're here. That's what matters. Daughter leans her head on mother's shoulder, quiet for a long moment. She takes a deep breath, realizing the depth of her mistakes, the years lost to ambition.
Daughter.
I don't care about work or meetings or money, not without you. Not without the people who made me who I am. Mother strokes her hair, silently proud. Mother, you've learned something very important. It's never too late to come home. To be present. To love. Daughter, I understand now. I'll never forget again, never take for granted what you've done for me. Mother smiles softly, brushing her hand across daughter's face. Mother, you've always been my daughter. Nothing changes that.